Finally, it's here, Whisky Live 2012 in New York City. If you think this is just an old whiskey show, think again. There are whiskies from all over the world. Scotch whiskey, Irish whiskey, of course American bourbons, Canadian whiskey, and brand new this year, there's even a Swedish whiskey. As well as all the whiskies, there's amazing live entertainment. There's some fabulous food that's available for all the guests. And also new this year is Whisky Live Cocktails, which will give a lot of the patrons an opportunity to taste cocktails made from whiskey themselves. So, let's go check it out. But if you're the kind of guy that wants to educate himself on the finer things in life, this is the place you need to be. You get to taste whiskies from all around the world, you'll learn how to correctly drink them, you'll learn a little bit of the history and the craftsmanship behind them, and you'll hobnob with some of the finest people in New York City.
What I like doing at nights like tonight is really kind of experimenting with really kind of fun tastings. I dig a little deeper into the whiskey world.
I think the craft whiskey distillers and the craft movement is really bringing people back into this innovative side of whiskey and giving people an opportunity to try things that they never tried before.
Right. Are you seeing a younger demographic overall coming into the brand spirits?
Yeah, younger and also female, which is really where we're doing this tasting here. I think it's a really cool thing to start to see younger people going from beer and shots over to highly or delicious and craft spirits.
Great. Okay, what we're doing this time at Cocktail Live, which is the first year we're doing Cocktail Live, we're taking Maker's Mark 46, Grand Classico bitters, which is out of Switzerland, mixing those two together, putting a little bit of a lemon twist on it. It's a cocktail called the Tribeca, which is inspired by our bar down in Tribeca in Manhattan.
And what I think we're trying to achieve with Cocktails Live is introducing whiskey, scotch, bourbon in a different fashion than people know it. Right. I mean, for years it's your grandfather, it's your father's drink, neat in a glass, maybe an ice cube, maybe a splash of water. And now we're coming into an era where it's like we're making cocktails, we're making it user-friendly.
You expected the demographic to be a bunch of old men drinking whiskey. Typically, that's the idea.
Not necessarily old,
right?
But I did expect it to be mostly men.
Okay, so now that you're here,
yes.
Did it surprise you a little?
For the most part, I thought it was fantastic. I think there were some interesting bits that were surprising. There were a lot more women than you would have thought.
So, a success overall, and we hope to see you next year at Whisky Live New York.